would say mass immigration is the biggest issue when it comes to women's safety in modern Britain. I think, and I don't just speak for myself, I speak for my friends, we experience this daily. We can't even go on a picnic, we can't even walk around the streets without getting stared at, without getting followed, without men making inappropriate comments at us. Every single day it is, I've had someone make inappropriate comments at me just for leaving the house, regardless of what I'm wearing. And when I speak out about this, my friends are saying the same. Every woman I've spoken to has had similar experiences, and I know it might not be politically correct to say, but it is foreign men. And I think when it comes to women's safety, that should be held first, not political correctness.
And what are some of the things that people are experiencing? I mean, you read in some of the newspapers about, you know, men staring, men harassing women in parks. I mean, is this a cultural dynamic? Is it a cultural difference? Just try and explain it to some of the viewers if you can.
I think it naturally has to be a cultural difference because at the end of the day, they're coming from countries which do not respect women. For example, me and my friend Elizabeth, a woman who's also organising this organisation, we went out for a picnic the other week, and on the way there, I had a man consistently beep his horn and stare at me when I was just walking across the pavement. We had a man sit next to us for 15 minutes and stare at us while we're at the park, even though there's loads of space around us. Delivery drivers making inappropriate comments at us, and this was a relatively nice area of London. This wasn't like one of the worst areas. So even when we can't go out for a simple picnic, enjoy the sunny weather, I think that really shows how terrible the issue is and how prevalent it is.
Well, you say it's politically incorrect to say this, but to be honest, you know, as a father myself, this is one of the reasons I wanted to draw attention to this, because it does really matter. So tell us a bit about the campaign. Tell us a bit about how you're fighting back against this.
Yeah, so already we've received enormous support. We've just launched it today. We've received thousands of likes, impressions, follows. Right. We've received, whenever I've reached out to anyone, including yourself, it's been met with incredible enthusiasm and passion. I thought I'd have to convince people, but because it's such a pressing issue, people already know. And I think there's power in allowing women to share their stories, creating, I know the left has been co-opted by the left, but the phrase has been co-opted by the left, but a safe space. I think it's important to create a space where women can be vocal about this, to share their stories, because it's so prevalent and it's not just the odd comments. I've spoke to women who have experienced rape, who've experienced sexual harassment, and I've spoke to victims of grooming gangs who don't feel comfortable speaking out against it, and they don't even know it's an issue. They don't even know what the solution is, and I quite frankly, I don't think a lot of these men would be doing it if they knew that the consequence would be of playing back home.